Big fire. The more I see, like, the newer MTXs, the more annoyed I get that the older MTXs are still the same price they were when they first got put in the shop. And I don't mean the ones like from last year or anything like that. I'm talking about ones that have been in. Why are those still the same price? I'm like, I like putting every time they like phase out the MTC. Even though the prophecy one got taken away from me because of Oda. No, I think I have that one just gone somewhere else. Forsaken. Oh, gotta read. That's what that is. I understand. Ricci's like older look, honestly. Did a Tier 16 map. I got this, which honestly makes me want to change. So like this makes me want to. I'd have to look up which ones would be good for it. That's just good. Yeah, unfortunately, like I did basically I had what do we call it? I did a Delaria map that was on one of my maps that I did Dideronies. I do need to do Delirium at some point. Honestly, it annoys me that there's so much shit that goes in your fucking stashes. Stupid league. I think that's the biggest annoyance I have in this league right now. It's just the sheer amount of shit that goes in your stashes. Because, oh, 64 graves. Hee hee. You don't need any more, right? Hee hee. That's the last one. It is. I can go make that. Just to get. To be honest, I could probably just stop picking them up. Like, in all honesty, I could probably just stop picking them up. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna worry about those. I'm too fucking lazy. Like I'm just gonna do the row and column stuff and call it good off of that. I got lots of stuff. This one was originally gonna be for my earthquake slash shatter weapon that I was gonna do for my new character. They just got leveled up recently. Uh, why? I don't know. Anyway, let's go make this unique. Then I'll swap over to the to the chieftain because we're gonna focus on more grinding on the fire tornado because he feels really good. I just need to upgrade his gear a lot. The awkward part is that I kind of want to natural, natural one of the rarest neck pieces in the game. I'd like to get a Defiance of Destiny on that guy, but I'm just not sure like what else I need to do to push his damage up there besides like replica Dragon Fang, which I don't think I'll get. I like okay, so there's the synthesized like rings, right? The Circle of Anguish rings. I needed to try to get a better one of those. But is he? And Daring Cry doesn't exert. Hmm. So the second Circle of Anguish is specifically from synthesized map. Yeah. Which means in order, like I'd have to. Yeah, right. These are the boots. There's I don't know what the like the Perandus Pact one was good. Uh, like is a nice little unique, but I have not seen any of those. The Farisha gloves are pretty cool, which I want a copy of them just to hold on to. Uh, but like, get all this chaos orbs. Almost made a mistake. But like, um, wait, why did I trade that? I don't even have space. Oh wait, this doesn't matter. I've had one drop before. 43% increased attack speed. If only, bro, if only this roll. Well, I guess it's because it's like requires level 9. If that was like a higher level unique, I feel like it would have been good for the other one. My ever growing collection or weave. Yeah, unfortunately, like I don't know if anybody's doing this stuff on solo self fun. I'm trying to figure out how I can eke out more damage. Which obviously, the obvious answer is getting or +1 mods. That why did I craft? I don't know why I didn't just craft. I think this is better, honestly. Like, let's see how it feels. But every time I've added like more damage to the ignites, it makes the build feel better. So let's see. We've cleared tier 14s. So. Sure. Oh, am I supposed to be doing tier 15s? Oh no, right. It has to be rares. No, it's tier 16. So Eater of Worlds then. So I think what I'm going to do is probably start trying to do Delirium to some degree. The problem though is I don't have I have 22. I'm lying. All right, so the problem comes in like what do I do? Also, like I don't know what to get for this guy. Non-unique jewels cause increases and reductions to other damage types in a large radius to be transformed to apply to fire damage. Would this be decent? Who's Flame Advance? Where's the jewel socket that's close to like their element? Because this is a large radius. Oh no, this is a medium radius. I feel basic like part of me is about to turn this to a fucking strength stacker or some shit. It's gonna be a little choppy because I had to close the game earlier. Also, I may have to abruptly end stream uh, towards the end, like towards maybe 11:30, 11:35, because so my old man went for surgery, like I said mentioned earlier in the day a little bit. Wasn't anything like super nutty from what I understand. Um, but basically, they took forever to put him, take him into surgery. And then when they came out of it, they basically told my mom, they're like, "Oh, you can take him home." By the way, and they were over in like the next city over, so it took a while to drive there and to drive back. But they were like, "Oh, you can take him home, but if he doesn't like pee by like midnight, you have to take him to the emergency room." Mind you, my mom got home like an hour ago. So they basically made her take him home for like 4 hours and then was like, oh yeah, they can take him back to the hospital again if you can take him to the hospital again if he doesn't pay because he has to go to the emergency room. It's like, oh, that's nice. It'd be a damn shame if you kept him overnight or some shit. I think it was a case that I don't think they had like I don't think the surgery had been planned to be that late. And then maybe something came up. And then since like it hadn't been okayed for him to uh like like the medical side of things, the insurance side. Like they hadn't done anything about like keeping him the night because I think it was supposed to be like from the sounds of it, the surgery was supposed to be like go in, be under for like a couple hours or so at most, and then be done, and then go home. But who knows what the fuck happens? Sometimes shit pops up. Also, I need to just start picking up like random fucking corpses to do. Actually, I think I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start picking up like random corpses to do that league challenge. The one where you just need to craft stuff in the graveyard. Yeah, I don't know. You can. I mean, this is a blue map, so I tried doing it on rares again. I tried doing a tier 16 on this dude earlier, but I grossly underestimated how much damage one of the mobs would do with 100 and something extra fizz as cold. I thought he'd be able to tank it. I was wrong. My Bama can. Well, I mean, my Bama, who's like squishier, couldn't tank it either, though. But like, I kind of thought that maybe with like, all this, he might have been able to tank like all that cold damage. Nope. Sure didn't. Fucking that thing like swung 3 times and fucking murked him. Oh fuck, this is. I don't think he has enough damage to kill these guys. But James, you might need to have to sacrifice some stuff because you can't leave the boss arena. Because it's consecrated ground map. And he doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, he doesn't have bossing damage. He's good for maps. About it. See? And then they just wander, and they'll just wander right back into the consecrated ground. Also, they added a hotkey for portal scrolls, so you don't have to, like, open your inventory anymore. Which is really nice. It's pretty fucking nice. You should be able to kill it. It's just, that was just a case of... I shouldn't have entered the boss room. Oh, I was curious if the last ritual was in there. You should have enough damage. Yeah, whatever that move is... Not that one. There's another move they have that I can't really see. I have a hard time seeing the projectiles for it. When they do that move in the Wildwoods area would fucking just destroy me. And have him go back and just clear out the only downside when you're trying maps that are a little outside, like you don't know if your character can handle it, is that if you go into one that has like a boss room, it kind of becomes painful to check. And this is like more of an issue on like league start. Because like for instance, this consecrated ground thing. Well, to be honest, if I didn't have the Bama, I wouldn't have tried it. Not on consecrated ground. At least not without having the Eldritch helmet for reducing like health regen. Because consecrated ground gives a lot of like uh survivability to stuff. I'm about to drop the golem for flammability for bossing. Granted, his survivability has been a little better than some of these than before, but he's still like half dead. I think I'd rather just have flammability first. The downside that's kind of weird is that I don't usually play spells, right? So I'm still kind of like learning how spells work. And like for instance, levels on like attack skill gems, like melee skill gems, are like nice, but they're not like super mandatory. But like they're not okay, no, that's a lie. They're good, like levels on skill gems are good, but like most of the damage for like melee skill gems come from the weapon most of the time. So like a good weapon is going to do you better than a shitty weapon and having like +2, +3 for that skill gem, right? Obviously in combination with a good weapon, because you're gonna hit a certain point where it's like you can't really make a better weapon. It's gonna be a pretty shitty one for a ritual. But but for spells it's the opposite. Like a lot of it is doing really good. Like spell gem levels are really strong. Like weapons are good too, but like a lot of times they tend to have just like a lot of their weapons tend to be +1 to socketed gems or +1 to X type of gem. Like, that's the biggest difference, I guess, when it comes to like the crafting. Like for instance, in like melee for like bone shatter, but like lacerate stuff like that, you're not crafting +1 melee or whatever. Mostly because I feel that well, mostly because a lot of times those +1 here's the other weird part about it, and I think it's just because of the duality of how like melee tends to have access to 2/6 links, because for the most part, casters use they either dual wield or they do wand and shield, from what I've seen. Um, Even though there are builds that use like staffs and stuff like that, but like for the most part, what I've seen is most of them just basically use 2/3 link for your weapons and stuff. Oh, okay, kind of redeemed itself. We walked out with like almost 5k. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if this is like a bug or what, where it's like this is I don't know. The third time today, this entire area has just been gone. I don't really give a shit for any of these though. Maybe the Storm's Gift? Guess not. 0.1% has used. Oh, that's brand. Herald of Thunder. I know it's like a Herald of Thunder bomber build. This is a Herald of Thunder auto bomber. Interesting. On Elementalist. like the currency. I can't complain about ritual. It's given me a divine. Like one of my divines came from ritual. I'm pretty chill about it. Oh right, forgot that. I can't believe I forgot that's how that works. I need a unique zodiac leather before I can. Neither of those are good. I mean, neither of them really would have replaced this helmet. Because this has everything I want on a helmet. It has armor, max life, regenerate life, and a decent fire resistance roll. So, not really a whole lot. That. Alright, what is eternal exercise? I've been ignoring this. It needs. I need to do 10 types. Using at least 5 crafting modifiers and resulting in an item level 75 or higher item. So basically, use 5 coffins, toss them in, get shit back. Got it. Alright. Patches the ground. That's... Also, I have Captain Sumter. What is that? Estuary. This one. Kind of sucks. Like the top 3. Like, you really just don't want these, like, pack sizes. Like the negative ones. It's really bad. You want, like, more pack size every time. More pack size is always what you want. Obviously, within, like, being able to actually kill the pack sizes before they kill you, kind of deal. Goldman. Caster Goldman hurt a lot. I like how, like, for the most part, this league, like, you look at most of the atlases and it's like Nico and Huck, Nico and Huck, Nico and Huck, or Shrines. Like some combination of Nico, Huck, Shrines. Of course, the beasts are fucking go. Bro, 450% increased growth strike chance. And that's with, I think, having 48% reduced shock effect on my jewel. Me, huh? I guess I'll just toss out any of like, I'll just grab like whatever trash ones I can get my hands on for to do the challenge. Game proceeds to give me shit that I actually want to use for my own crafts. Also, I'm kind of curious, like, how they decided what drops for would go to the Ubers and what drops would go to the regular ones when they split the loot. Because from what I understand, there's like a decent number of drops that people are just like, who gives a shit about these on Uber? Like, for instance, Annihilating Light is an Uber Exart drop, but from the price, at least the last time I looked at the price, it did not seem like something that people gave two shits about. Let me see what's changed since. Nope. 15 chaos. Like, obviously that's not for like, I'm pretty sure if I like had it 6 linked and 6 socketed, that's a different story. Right. I mean, even then, it's one div. It's one div for an uncorrupted one. Like, why is that a Uber XR drop? Like, it costs more money to. It costs more money to get like the fragments to do an Uber XR drop than it costs to buy that weapon. It costs more money to get a build that can run that than is like worth doing for that. Like from what I can tell from the shit going on is that like uh is like basically if you do Uber Xarch and you're not just buying the fragments and doing it, and the only thing you get out of it is an annihilating light, you've lost a shit ton of money. Basically, from my understanding. Because like the uniques they attach to the Ubers are just like there's the new ones, which some people which it seems that some of the new ones are pretty good. But like I feel like it's a bit arguable that well, not a bit arguable. I feel like an argument could be made for the fact that maybe when they did this the swap for like making Ubers unique and whatever, that they should have just given Ubers their own items, period, to some degree. Rather than like do this weird like let's split the loot and add like new Uber unique items. Because like for instance, what is it? Uber Shaper? Like Uber Shaper or whatever got the basically the slam helmet, which I also don't think goes for very much. I'd have to check that one. But for trade, so it's like, huh. I mean, I guess in a way, it's like, I mean, I feel like it kind of just depends on how you feel about. Fuck off. What did I even get stunned by there? Like, I got stunned by something and then died. It's just because that mod, that fucking map rolled high on. Uh, wait, isn't flammability? Fuck, flammability is a blue one, isn't it? Of course it is. Oh, we have a free blue socket though. Uh, like, talking about, like, I guess there's a bit of an argument to be made about whether or not like Uber Xarchs, like Uber drops, should be worth like a shit ton or not. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of the opinion that uh like Ubers should drop probably some of the most valuable. Fuck, now I'm pissed because now I can't get a full value of these. Like I don't understand like what stunned me there. Like something stunned me and then I died. I think I got like crit twice. It's also just because like none of my explosions went off. Fuck, and it's a divination one too. That's not good. Like losing that one is not good. Oh, I didn't even have all of the stuff I noticed. I wonder. To be fair, I did pretty good considering that I was missing not just one but two Nico stacks. When's the last one? Oh, you know what it probably was? It was probably like there's probably some goatman off screen that I didn't see. All right, what do we have? An item, apps, wisdom, 6 link holy chainmail armor would be nice. League specific one isn't bad either. Rigwald item. Wake of Destruction. I don't think Wake of Destruction is pretty good. If I remember correctly. Yeah, those are whatever. Alright, I want this because I've been trying to get 6 links. I think I'm just gonna defer the league one. And the Rigwald one. And that leaves us with 10 oil. With a 10 times oil one. Then I think we're all out for deferrals. Apparently not. 4 to 9, 4 to 9. Portal keybind's pretty nice. So now we have reduced Cho. I should probably use these to roll. I need to start doing harvest juice again. Increased elemental damage with attack skill. What did we get? Mind's Eyes Pause. I don't think this is very good, is it? Pause you. I can't swap my gloves until I get like a shit ton more Searing Exarch, less or Eldritch implicits. I need so many of those. 34% reduced shock effect. 34%. Oh no, that's just to avoid being shocked. I'll just take that. I was hoping to hit the one for oh I'm gonna die. I was hoping to hit the one for reduced whatchamacallit? Uh, reduced the reduced healing one. The one where if you like, if you hit them, they have reduced healing. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. To be fair, I haven't even done Eldritch Implicits on my Emma character. Because I would like to get this guy to a point where he can take over. But I just don't know like how to get more damage out. Aside of like, getting a jewel cluster set up. But in doing that I need to like basically respec into. Oh fuck, I just realized this is a residence. I don't actually know if I can kill 2 Dominuses. Alright, so we found one. I need to just keep track because we found one ritual. If the next ritual is like basically we find all 4 rituals before hitting the boss, then I'm just not gonna go into the boss room. I'm gonna do the rituals on this character and then swap to my Bama character. This build can handle like at least like tier 14s. I think up to tier 14s is kind of his limit at the moment, depending on the mods rolled. I mean, there's a couple like tier 14s. There's a couple mods that they roll like I can't do, like aside from the obvious ones. Like obviously I can't do anything that turns off regen. I can't do anything like less life recovery is also a bad idea. I'm kind of debating if I want to get into. Where is it? Blood magic. But I probably wouldn't be able to handle that. Like do like a blood magic, like get a devouring diadem and do like a blood magic setup or something. No, I don't think that would work for this build. Alright, here's 2. Actually, haven't we found 3? There's one there. There's one here. And there's one there. Alright, so there's a decent chance that there isn't a ritual in the boss room. One can pray. One can pray. It's really weird because usually I would want them in the boss room, but I just don't think you can kill 2 Dominuses. I will say that this build is like so much more relaxing to play than Bama, which is why I'm looking to swap to do the chaos swap for Bama. Okay, all of the rituals are out, so we're gonna do all the rituals in a second. Finish clearing this. I kind of want to full clear this map because I want the XP. These 86. I want to go into 90. I just don't know what to get for like for points right now. Like I want to go for a jewel cluster setup, but it's kind of a thing that at the same point I would also like to go for stuff that would give me like more immediate use. Like putting on the jewel that gave me fast speed was really nice. And like technically I do have another jewel that I could use in the like in the jewel cluster node when I do unlock it. Oh shit, I have to be careful. But yeah, it's a little iffy. And even then, like for this one, I part of me kind of wants to do like dual, like kind of try to do some sort of weird chaos conversion on it. But I'd have to like retool my stuff because we have the daggers that give 30%. I'd have to figure out like where to get the other 40% from. Maybe do chaos tornadoes. Holy shit, this ball needs to get the fuck off of me. I'm not even gonna try to trying to do dominus with this guy. I'm just gonna do it on. I'm gonna clear the whole map, put the portal next to the boss room, and then do bring in the big boss. Explosion. Yeah, like it's a good mapper. I just need to work on getting his like basically making him tanky enough where he can tank long enough to be able to get uh to be able to like get the pops to go off. Fire, lightning, plus. found his ammo from getting 3. 1, 2. Technically, like I have the ritual one and this one. It's just I have to. I'm saving up scarabs for this one, and I'm trying to get what you call it? I'm trying to get blood-filled vessels for this one. Well, I need to get the vessels to then blood-filled vessel them with the unique stuff. So because it's just unique. Well, no, it's unique map bosses, so it has to be map bosses. So I think like to do that, wouldn't that mean I would have to do ritual with destructive play? So that way, oh well, if you open the right one, if you open the right passage, you can find it. That's invasive adversaries. This one. 1 to 3 additional Atlas bosses when witnessing map bosses. Because I think what you have to do is what it's like. Basically, would do this twice, fill the thing, do get 2 blood-filled vessels, and apply it to the map or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure someone's already figured it out. But basically, I have 2 things like almost done. Uh, this one I think has a way to do it, like just to force it, without having to be lucky. This one technically it has a way to force it also. It's just I don't have the scarab for it. What else we got? I need to do this one, but that one's kind of just needs me to work on it. Hungering Harvest, I've had no luck with that one. Even though I guess I could use my cornucopia, but that doesn't guarantee that I'll get all 3 in one go. So I'd rather wait till I get at least 1 and then do 2. Use the cornucopia. And for that, scarabs is just use scarabs. This one, like I actually got Sphincter Square this time. I need Coward's Trial, and I really don't want to do this one. I have 2 of them. I really don't want to fucking do it. Eat that map. The fact that this map is still in annoys me. And I haven't gotten a Twilight Temple, and then I need to into doing a Doriani's Machination. Calling gem tasks. I have to look into these. I don't know too much about gems. Cross contaminations. We did this one by accident, which is nice. This one I can do with the calcification one. I was just gonna knock it out. I do the other one. I need to do 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't want to waste this, and I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste it. Well, I can't even do this one yet. So you can roll haunted modifiers. Like these are easy. I just need to like jack up their levels. Level 81. So this is another easy one to get done. All right. Back to clear out this map because there's still more monsters to be had. So there's more XP to be had. I need to get more reduced chill effects out. Yeah, Nico is the one where it's like I need to double check my heist passives. I feel like I should just always be guaranteed a smuggler's cache. Or okay, that's definitely the arena. with it. Yeah, two unique. This guy. This guy doesn't have enough damage for that. I wish he did. I want to get him to that point. But nah, he's not even close to being able to handle two bosses at the same time. So basically, it's like I either go here and do the initial track that I was doing before, right? Which was go this way, grab Holy Fire. Um, I think the only two things worth going, like, oh, actually, no, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna go for defensive stuff. Yeah, I was gonna go for this node, and then I can take reduced. You take 30% reduced from a critical strike. Because I don't actually think I have a lot of armor mastery nodes right now. No, I don't. Oh, there's a fire mastery down here. I didn't see. That's what the tax goes. Meh, that's just where attack skills, no wonder. I wish I could get over here in a reasonable amount of time. Oh wait, no, but this is also where the attack goes. Never mind. Yeah, these are all attack skill ones. Yeah, so we're gonna go up here, grab these four next. Grab the increased max life one after that. And then after that, if I get a cluster drill set up, then I probably actually nice. I won't take out of that. Fuck that noise. I mean, granted, we'll get some more life regen. I was planning on going for this. It's just that I saw a pretty decent bump in damage once I got these two nodes. Also, I think like OBS like fucked them out. Cause like things sound quieter. Like I couldn't hear when I was getting Discord messages, like DMs. When I would have nothing going on, like I'd have nothing playing, and I couldn't hear the Discord messages going off. Oh wait, no, it's not Dominus. It's this guy, which is even worse. I definitely don't want to do this guy with two. That. Oh, hoping that was a carcass jump. Alright, hold up. Let me see what it takes. And the one thing I really, really need is I need to understand more about like fire skills, like fire spells. So this is at 18, and then we have +3. Hopefully I can get that to +4 at some point. Because basically, as long as it's something that can roll +1 to Spell, duration, physical, AoE, or fire, cold, lightning, prismatic. Like it'll affect this, which is really nice. Or tornado, right, for the replica dragon fang stuff. Right. After it. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong. I think I'm good. Um, I actually have no idea what I would like craft for that. I think I'm just gonna stick with doing some other shit. Do I have any YOLO shit I can toss out? Unfortunately, I used one, two, three, four. I kind of fucked up. I threw out the one that cannot be consumed, not realizing that was a thingy. It just kind of sucks because you need five corpses. Hold on to five corpses every time, alongside the other corpses that I'm looking for. Uh, and then make a chest space. Revision. Oh, I forgot to. Forgot to be item level 81. Bro, we were one item level off. Fuck me. We were one item level off, dude. I completely forgot. Did we? I don't think we got a haunted modifier, did we? Oh, believe that one, and then we'll just grab a bunch of +1 levels or some shit. Get rid of anything that's not like level 7 A+. Alright. Back to boring shit. To be honest, 1 second. So the scarcer stuff can definitely go. That can go. Well, that's also can go. Keep the caster one here. They just fucking toss that in. Valerius, Albanius, Fabricia, Fresia. Bro, that's a. Whoever named their kid like that doesn't like that. They actually rolled really well for like armor, like for like raw armor value. 1,000 armor, 926 evasion with increased armor evasion and a free suffix with. Oh, actually, no, fuck. If I didn't have the other one, if I didn't have this, I would keep that. But I'm just gonna try to roll this into something really good because they're both the same item level. And this has spell suppress fractured on it, so there's no real point in tossing it and like swapping them out. I need to do a dagger one and just make it 80. Actually, I don't. Do I even need to make it 80? Really? All right. So cast it. Russo. All right. Life is scare. Okay. Let's stay in the archer. Yeah, because what I plan on doing is um making a chaos quiver. I want to make the quiver first. XP. Might actually be a little easier to craft than I was thinking. XP. Manage increased damage of the 15. The ground river. Oh, right. That's why I didn't do it. Minus 12% all max resistance. I mean, I could try to roll it a couple times. I haven't done any of these. Take leave it. Fuck, really? I roll the same shit on both. 20,000 increased experience. Drops 13 additional. Okay. I'll do that on my Bama. Not right now. X-proof, hinders on hit. 20%. Alright, so I just can't with flammability, fortunately. But they should be fine with getting domed by good old wave of conviction. Yeah, all I wanted from wave of conviction was for the minimum damage to be. Now, I actually can't tell if added fire damage better than burning damage. I mean, well, it has to be, right? Because this is a conversion. Like, this has to be less damage, right? Get some buffs before turning. Alright, YOLO. Hopefully it doesn't, like, fake my computer is already alive. Delirium is just so rough on the computer because of the fog effect. Also, I find it so interesting how, like, how much more common resistant to fire and ignite is than resistant to, like, shock and lightning and stuff like that, in my experience. That's good enough. That's good enough. It was getting, like, slower and slower as time went on. Like it was getting so slow. Increased lightning damage, fuck. That was increased fire damage, that would have been a really good one to roll. I found 2 rituals. I'm assuming if it's like the last one we ran, there won't be a ritual in the boss room. Just have to remember we found 2. Oh, and I leveled up too, nice. That was my main concern about activating Delirium. I was a little concerned that I would let die. Just a wee bit. Yeah, no, it's just like this. I don't think this build can do Delirium. Like, I think just between the effects of the tornado, or the big fuck off tornadoes doing the fire shit, on top of, because like this build definitely more so than the Bama build procs the like the fuzziness, or when it tries to like keep my frames. Like the most, because it's just between the ignites and the tornado itself, and then the explosions, like I think it's a little much for my computer. And then you stack on Delirium on top of that, ain't no way. There's just no shot. Explosion. Oh, this one ain't gonna have shit for points though. They killed all the stuff off of it. Alright, so we found 3. We know where the boss room is. Holy shit, how many smugglers caches am I gonna find in here? That's what, like my 3rd, 4th one? No. I think that was the one I saw earlier that was on like the edge of my screen. Oh no, this was the one. Holy, that's like what, 5 smuggler caches? 6? There's another one over there that I didn't open. Wow. I think that's the most I've ever seen on one map. Alright, so I think there might be a ritual in the boss room. Which means we have to do it on Bama. Because I'm pretty sure this guy can't handle the bosses. Well, no, I'm sure this guy can't handle the bosses. We saw him try to handle the bosses earlier. He just, granted, that was also a consecrated ground, but holy shit. This is the most smugglers caches I've ever seen on one map. Yeah, no, I think there just aren't very many monsters though. I've already gotten one, but I don't mind getting another one. Alright, so there's one here. I was thinking there was one here. It's two. I think the third one was like down this way. Oh, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can count because I don't pick up the quest items. Yeah, there's one here. 7. Yeah, we had 7 smugglers caches in this one go. I mean, it'll be pretty easy though. I'm just gonna enter the boss room, open the portal. Yeah, it's in here. It do be in there. This is a nice thing about having a better built character when you're trying to do like some of these lesser, more like off meta builds and stuff. When they when they fall through, you just hop on your other build and murder things. Okay, that's okay. So that's the one that would almost kill me all the time. The ring one was so hard for me to see in the Wildwood area. I would die to that so often on my Bone Shatter. And you try to bait them over in this fucking corner, so I don't accidentally hit them. Ah, that sucked. I gotta do it 4 times. Or I almost clicked the portal to leave. That would have been embarrassing. Then my spirit does. It's kind of ironic because realistically, like this build has higher survivability, quotation marks around that, and the fact that it deals more damage. Because the necro survivability in this build's context comes from the leech from my minions. I don't know, it's kind of funny to watch the matrons like bulldoze something into a corner. Encroaching dark. Right, I'm taking the last ones in the little pathway. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. That works for me though. 6,000. Not a huge amount. What it is. Garib incubator. I don't care. I don't really need too many of these right now. Bottom placement, Warcry. Speed. No. 11,000, bro. Is it me or is that getting more expensive? Like, what? Alright, I give up. I don't care. I just don't. Apply fire, cold lightning exposure on hit. Looks cool. I mean, technically, Ritual has gotten me a Divine Orb and I think like 2 Exalted Orbs so far. Yeah, 1 second. Let me see. Like, I think I might be able to try to craft my quiver for the chaos stuff. It's just that I would have to do the box isn't like hard part out. Hmm. Why is it not? fucking. The hunter suffix. How the fuck am I? I mean, we can YOLO craft it too. What you get? What's up, Vic? Overwatch new season came out. I don't know. I don't know, Vic. Vic, I don't know if you get Overwatch privileges, honestly. Though now that all the characters are unlocked, finally, that's maybe. I don't even think I have Overwatch installed right now though. But don't need to worry about. I need to make elemental scarcer. Speed. Gotta play the new hero and Malgo you haven't played. Yeah, I feel like they're probably gonna get a decent amount of new players in just from that change alone. Hmm. Definitely not enough to make a decent quiver. Also need minions. Oh, back to my other broski. Try to get him to 90. Nah, forget the Overwatch. Like, I play the Path of Exile. Check in that new league time. You know the Overwatch 2 or the Path of Exile? Path of Exile, honestly. Good choice, Vic. Good choice. I knew you'd see the way. See, you even said it. They're your words. Let's go. That guy said, it's time, Vic. Embrace it. Believe it. Be it. Wait, this one is, I haven't completed. Oh, sheesh. A lot of cold river ones. I did not get crit to death, thank you. Bro, I'm just getting all kinds of fucked with these ones. Anytime I get like a 4 mod, it's like minus max elemental resistances. This isn't Diablo though, it's Path of Exile. Obviously, it's not the same thing. Come on, Vic. Get your head in the game. Path of Exile 2 isn't even out yet. So it's not even the same game. It's completely different. Goodness, Vic. Momo. Hello. But if you don't hop off these nuts, buddy, just because you and your little like dashy dagger nonsense. Interrupt button. I can't even spell my name right. That's a bitch. How am I today? Chilling for the most part. My old man went for a minor surgery earlier in the day, and they just got back like about 2.5 hours ago ish. But we're waiting to see how it is, because basically they like it seems like the surgery was like kind of delayed. So I don't know what the fuck came up, but they were really late and like taking him in, and then sometimes it's not like actually shooting it where I want it. Um, so so basically, I'm waiting to see because if he doesn't have to go use the bathroom before like midnight, so in another like hour and a half, like we have to like take him to the ER. So that'll be fun. So yeah. Granted, last I heard, apparently he felt the need for it. All right, where did he go? Oh, there you go. I was like, where did you fucking teleport to? Okay. So yeah, I mean, aside from that, it's been a pretty good day. Manifesting, true. Also manifesting his need to go to the old man room. The fuck do I want to give Eldritch Minion just for some divination cards? So, like Searing Exarch fucking altars are a little nicer half the time. But yeah. Shit, bro, calm down. Who hurt you? Why are you doing it to me? Yeah, unfortunately, this build, like, I want to make it work, but like, its limit is like tier 14s right now. I can't take it any higher yet because defensively, it's not tanky enough, and then offensively, it just doesn't deal enough damage. So it's kind of this little shit out of luck. issue. Oh, whatever. I'll just grind the stuff on this character. But how are you, mama? How was your day? Mm-hmm. I also have not found a smuggler's cache or Nico. Sorry, map, which kind of sucks. Mm-hmm. Can I please just get the fucking citrine amulet that I want? Is that too much to ask for? That's the precious stuff. I think I've literally gotten every single citrine amulet, unique one in the game, except for the singular one that I want. Which sucks because it's like it's a it's an amulet that like I remember distinctly last league getting like 3 of them. and never holding on to them because I was like, I'm never gonna use this. And now I'm playing a build where I actually want it and it's not dropping. Almost died twice. Three times. Four times. Almost died four times. I don't know how. Oh, actually, I do know how. Because of the spell suppress. Spell suppress kept me from dying like all those times. And then it gave my minions time to leech me more HP. Pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure this. Because like that almost killed me. Well, that and the HP. I didn't mean to click that. If I had like probably 200 less HP, I'd die. Pretty sure. For those spears. Fuck off, bro. Oh no, I think I tossed it because I was like, all right. You roll something doable. Should be doable. Should be doable. Gem cutter prism. Don't like about creation all that. We'll just leave it. Not really much else we can get for any of that. Oh, I need to. Been meaning to. Wait. Alright, I saw the Nico. I got a little fucked with the layout because I went like this way and then I ran this way first instead of running the other way and then coming up with it. I kind of want to try the champion version of it next time. One of the best like builds I ever had, like I ever did, that I enjoyed a lot was Lightning Arrow Champion by Garotha. And the only reason that like I didn't get much further on it was because at the time, uh, the at the time, the returning projectiles wasn't a support jewel. It was an anoint, and I couldn't get like the I couldn't get the oils I needed. And again, I generally play solo self hunt, right? So it's like, could I have gotten them? Obviously, the answer is yes. But I didn't, and unfortunately, like it kind of suffered a bit for DPS. But like it helped me grind a bunch of stuff because at the time I wasn't getting very lucky with Bounce Shatter, and I was like, fuck, I want to try something else then. And so then I did like Lightning Arrow with Champion, and I think it was my fastest like campaign clear to date. And I think it was mostly just because Lightning Arrow was that strong. Because Lightning, because Shock is such a strong ailment. But I think um, I might try to do the champion version of this next time. I'll have to see like what like how the pathing for it looks, because I think the pathing for it would be pretty fucked. Because you start all the way over here, right? Like you start here. Well, I guess it'd just be this pathing in reverse, no? Because you have to go all the way this way to get the minions here, go this way, get the minions, go this way, get the minions. So it's actually not that bad. But you do lose like a lot of points here. But I guess it just means you'd have to give up on this. But you'd have to like make your way all the way over here. I'd have to look at the tree for that. See what that tree looks like. Fuck. I saw the line and I thought it had exploded and it had not. Then they did, bro. Honestly, like yeah, they did the whole thing. They're like, oh, it makes loud noises. I don't play with Path of Exile audio on because for whatever reason it lags my game even more. So a little bit of a downside there when you do a lot of changes on the audio side of things, but when having the audio on in your game causes lag problems, drivers, honestly, all it is. Um, I honestly just think that Detonate Dead should just be a thing. Yeah. Be something mobs can do. Problem solve. Problem fucking solve. But what do I know? I just die a lot in this. Here's heist. I'm pretty sure I have all the heists now. Yeah. No, I don't. But these don't affect the spawn rate. The ritual splinters. Plus, it's not like the. Well, I mean, there's skills that like mobs have that we don't have to some degree. Like, what is it? The Solaris fanatics. I think they have the. They have that one attack the sword dudes have, where they do like the fire X, and then it like spawns fire little mini fire tornadoes. Move looks cool visually. I don't think it'd be a very like good skill to have like in game. Or like as like a playable skill, right? Like something that for players to use. Mostly because like for the most part, it just doesn't feel like they know how to really make melee skills very good. Range skills, it seems they have it pretty down pat on how to make like some pretty interesting ones. This one's probably gonna be like really low. We're gonna get like 4K, but it's like kind of shit. But it's just like, hmm. I think they like the values are too low. Like last rate of butchering is really good. That's just because its damage numbers are so high. But it's still kind of like isn't high enough because it's really hard to scale physical damage in this game. At least that's what it feels like. Like the amount of investment I've done into Bama compared to the amount of investment I've done into like when I play oh no, we got to the 5K. That's nice. Compared to when I got to like what I've done for other shit, like it is not even close. The amount of investment I've done. For how effective this build is. And that's been the case for like all of my builds. And like I think they go about it the wrong way, personally. Like in my opinion, when it comes to balancing, they need to look at a skill and then pick a skill that the way it performs is the baseline they want, right? Because I don't think they do that, right? I really don't. With the way they buff and nerf shit, like it doesn't feel like. But like the way I would kind of do it is I would look at like the skills that are doing really well, right? And then I would pick which one of those is the performance, like what kind of performance they can do, being like, all right, this is kind of the standard that we want all of the builds to be like. Oh, this is fire resistance. Um, and then once you have that, right? All right. So we can make the we can do +1 level so that way. Well, this will be level 81 anyway. Well, no, we'll do the +1 level because we'll also give it the corrupt and the other one. I'm gonna yeet a bunch of the different shit at it to try to get that other one done. This one. The need item is corrupted, reroll implicit. Chance for corpses not to be consumed, can roll haunted modifiers. Fortunately, I don't think I'll be able to do the reroll. Let's go over here. Don't fuck with that. I'll accidentally like touch that other side. Go corrupt. +1 explicit. I'm gonna need to get more of those. Gem modifier. Item level. Sure. Critical mods are scarcer. Caster mods are scarce. And then did I already do the corruption one? Yes, I did. A dagger. At level 78. I don't think I have any more +1 item levels. Do I have one more? But it's level 71. That's not gonna help. Shit. Fuck. Oh, it's because this one's 56. So we need 3 more +1 levels and finish that one. And then might as well see if we can get the reroll implicits. Try to see if we can like knock that one out with all the rest of them that we need. Because thankfully for that one, it's just to use the mods. It has nothing to do with like how many I have to do. I'm just gonna reroll this. Oh, why not? Oh wait, no, never mind. I used the wrong one. Not terrible. Growth into. Huh. I think that's doable on this build at least. Fighting Bulls. I don't think I want to give you guys any of this shit, to be honest. Like, I don't want to give you guys any of this. The Bulls are kind of a pain sometimes. See if we can kill the Enslaver. We've killed one of the other ones. I think we killed the, like, Paranoia dude. This is also why I want to try the Energy Blade Inquisitor and try Lightning Tornadoes. Because I think it might be able to, like, it might be better. I do some weird, like, lightning tornado shenanigans with combat focus. It might not even need to. I could probably just do the 3 tornadoes and just, like, with their elements, right? And just let it do its thing. Okay. It's just a rogue exile. Just shit worth getting through my filter. Seems like it. XP. Yeah, at least the fire tornado setup just can't even hold a candle to this. So not one in the bottom, which I was kind of expecting. Sploot. Slurp. Poor guy. Got fucked up, buddy. Not enough. Isn't this guy just basically that one of best unique boss? Just fire. Or is it the other way around? $414. Okay. I don't even want to do this ritual. Not with the first one being 414, bro. Like, holy, that's just a waste of time. Alright, that means we can this. I need to stack up the sulfur vent ones because this is the one I like to do for the essences. Because this boss is really pretty easy. Cannot be stunned. I think I can do. Mm, gotta spend the point before opening them out. But yeah. I see both in my Nico. I'm gonna waste my time picking it up. Can't forget to grab the Nico. I could take their Nico kneecaps. One downside is that like as soon as I get like if I can get that one amulet that I want to get, the survivability of this build is pretty sure is like is just upgraded really high. Fuck, I hate fucking that. Specifically because of this. Mm-hmm. For the other, for the actual craft. It's just I'm gonna dump all of those, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get something like even very usable out of it. Specifically because I don't know, we'll see. Fucking what? These two have opening I'm missing. Oh, there it is. I go straight. I turned instead of going straight. Another point on the board. I'm starting to get to the point where I don't know what to do with the extra points. Yeah. Besides, like grab like these points up here. I'll just grab the last like 2 points up there. Can you corrupt this? Jesus. Why did so many of them drop rare? I don't remember the recipe works with corrupted ones. Ugh, of course. Whatever, 2 plateaus is good. For this map, have no cost. Big one. I guess Delirium just to make sure it runs. Pretty sure the frost skeletons just like they're melees. I don't think those are the ones that. I don't think the ice skeletons like cast anything. What do we do? Large, medium, medium. That works. I had to backtrack. I don't think there's a ritual in the boss room. Oh shit. I don't know we can get the fortune out of here. Not a very sunny place, so. If I had known I could get the fortune from here, I would have done two of the, I would have done two of the divination scarabs. Just to give myself a better shot at getting more. Because with the Fortunate alone, you can knock out two of the divination stuff in one go. You can knock out the, because it takes like 12, right? So you can knock out the one that's 10 or more divination cards, and then there's one for getting an exalted orb and or a divine orb from a divination trade in. So that one can kind of like do both of them. Oh, this is this one. So easy on this. Nice. $1,300. Alright, acceptable. Honestly, if the first ritual doesn't give me like 1,000 plus, I just cannot be bothered to deal with the rest of them. I don't remember all of the ritual things. I think there was one like towards the entrance. Or was it this way? No, I think it's towards the entrance. Yeah, there it is. Photography Scarab, which I should start using. $7.6. Not bad. Not bad at all. Chaos orbs, quality currency. Definitely want the. That might be close to finishing. How many we need for that? Do I even want to do another one of these? Seems like it exists. Um, I think we 20% maximum life. That's actually not bad. Huh. 5 or 6? Neither. This is build 2. Technically build 1, because this is the one that this is my Bama build. If you're talking about for firenado, that's build 2. Well, technically that's build 1 also, because the firenado is just the righteous fire just changed into a tornado of turbulence build. I'm just trying to see if I can turn this medium cluster to something usable. What's up, Slinkster? Have you started your next build yet or no? I feel like Feasting Fiends is like the best one. It has the increased damage and then leech damage is like. Usable. Build does have a dex problem, so that's fine. A 12% increased max life with increased max life and 10% increased damage with 0.4% leech. Like, I feel like it's a usable one. Because what could we drop for that? Problem is, what's the closest like Buster Jewel? This one? It'd have to be that one, yeah. 2, 3, 4. Can't drop that. Oh, we can't drop the minion ones. Definitely can't drop out of that. You need the accuracy. Yeah, I can't like. Unfortunately, I don't think I can drop out of any of the minion ones. Like the only one I would do it for, I could probably do it for, is this one, but it's no way. Not for when the passive nodes are just max life. If the passive nodes had been damage, I would have done it. Yeah, technically there's only 2 active builds. Well, there's technically a third one, but I don't plan on gearing it anytime soon. It's just there for whenever I get bored of doing these two. And then there's sure. I thought it was in the other one. Dead. Yeah. Unfortunate. I mistimed the. I mistimed the orbs. Unfortunately. Nice. Avoid stone. Pretty sure that's just whatever. The problem is, I think if I do Searing Exarch, I can't use my Spectres. I was thinking they fuck with the ball phase. Steam notification? Who the fuck plays Overwatch on Steam? Vic. The fuck? Increase physical damage, 70% X. All frenzy charges on reaching maximum. Is there even a build that uses this? I mean, there's apparently people that use it. There's no way it's that good though. Like I feel like any build that works with this is not because of the bow. It's because of like everything else. Yeah, I'm watching a guy with like a badge of the Brotherhood replica and Ralakesh's Impatience, another dude with Ralakesh's Impatience and double Circles of Nostalgia. And a Mage Blood. Mage Blood. Like what? Yeah, I wouldn't even go for it and try to trade for it. Hate Battle.net and yet you play Overwatch. I don't know, Vic. I don't know. It's 30 out or 1 chaos. What the fuck? You can sit over there for now. What the fuck? I think. Yeah, this one I'm just missing Temple. Oh, nice. We got Terrace. Alright, this will probably be the last map for the night, though. And seeing how I have not been summoned, it was like, this is kind of a case of no news is good news. Okay, I won't have to go to the hospital with my old man. Because my mom was basically just like, if we have to go, I'm gonna have to take you along because it's way too late for them to go by themselves. And I was like, I figured as much. I was already prepared for that when I was told that there was a waiting condition. Do they ever do anything with Flicker Strike? Fall Flicker Strike? Like, is it even usable now? I remember, like, when they first put it in, like, it was so bad that, like, with the way it worked, where it was like, you didn't deal damage until you finished casting Flicker Strike, and then you could die, like, in the middle of casting Flicker Strike because you weren't immune to damage, and then you would deal no damage to anything. I already have, like, that full setup for Bone Shatter, and I don't even think I'm going to play Bone Shatter at all this league. Mostly because I'd rather just play Last Rate of Butchering. Feels more enjoyable to me. As close as I can get to playing a slam build without playing a slam build, even though I did try playing Earthquake. A breach. Could you imagine if your specters could set the breach off? Or like any of your minions, right? Like if your minions ran over the breach, it would just like set it off. Yeah, there should be enough space for the enough space for the breach. And keep summoning. No, fuck, I didn't make it. To be fair, this map was a little fucked for it. I remember they said they supposedly had done this change where it was like a tighter map. That well, I still remember was it like a league or two ago where they were just like, oh, breach now like on shit and more condensed, whatever. I couldn't tell the fucking difference. I still can't tell the difference. It still feels as like shitty as before. Like they made it sound like breach like finally was gonna be a case of like what I feel breach should have been, where it was like you're just constantly having this like wave after wave of fucking breach monsters trying to murder you, and that's not the case. And honestly, it's pretty the case. Because I feel like that should be the case. Oh fuck! I don't think that died inside of the ritual. Guess we'll find out. Oh, it did. Yeah, I kind of want to really try swapping over to the chaos damage poison version. It's just I don't know if it's like doable. Like it's doable. I don't know if it's gonna be like I don't think it'll be even on par with this one. Like I just want something that's on par with this one. Doesn't require me to fucking have to spam the fucking button every. But I don't like having to spam mirror arrow because it feels unresponsive. Because sometimes like I'll have like a mirror arrow like technically should be getting summoned, but then it doesn't get summoned, and then it kind of annoys me that I just want the mirror arrow to go down like where I am standing. And yes, I know I could just blink arrow for that, but blink arrow has its own problems, in my opinion. The amount of times I've blinked arrowed into almost certain death when I was using that as the main skill is a little much, a little much. Lots of scarbs. But I have 4.3. We might. No, I think it'll still be in the 5Ks. Fortunately. This map's really shitty for ritual because you just don't get a lot of mobs. Also, the other thing that annoys me about Bema is that it resummoning your clone, regardless of which one you use, feeds Soul Eater stacks. It's so annoying when you're just trying to have a Soul Eater that would be dead like 10 seconds ago, because you technically should be out of stacks, but he's not. Oh yeah, we got it to 6k. Nice. Projectiles pierce 2 additional targets. Disintegration. Oh. No free prefix though. 0 out of 10. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 dues. But this is just taunting me now. It's getting more expensive. Like, bro. Like, it's so expensive. I can't, like, if I do it, well, I can't, actually, I can't afford to do it because there's really nothing else to spend on that. I keep forgetting I have to defer it every fucking time I say it. It's just, there was like 2 times that it was showed up on the, like, the 3rd page when I couldn't, like, I didn't even have enough to defer it, so the price just fucking went up, like, insanely high. Now I have to, like, try to get it to manageable. AKA, it's not going to be manageable, and I'm never going to buy that, and it's just going to sit there taking up a slot the whole fucking time. Go away. Okay. That's gonna be it for the night stream. We got a decent amount of stuff done. I need to figure out like what I want to do with the tornado build because it's kind of hit a wall, and I don't really know how to make it stronger, which sucks because I actually really enjoy it. I don't know. I'll fiddle around with some stuff, but that's gonna be it. I think I'm just gonna wrap up. So thank you everybody for watching. This is Early and Diffy. Have a good day.